Pull the trigger, I dare you. Pull the fucking trigger, I dare you. Pull it. Pull the trigger. Pull it.
The situation on the scene is very intense. We have 2 officers in a gun-to-gun standoff.
I'm saying something that might wake up some other exploiting people and some other oppressed people. And if all these people ever get together, then these things that are exploiting us, we'll be able to run into the league. That's why they want to get rid of us.
Yeah, Malcolm, Huey, Bobby, Seal, Ella, Baker, Emmett, Till.
When I leave, you remember I said, with the last words on my lips, I am a revolutionary. And you're gonna have to keep on saying that.
Malcolm, Huey, Bobby, Seal. Police beating our ass every time we come out the house. They trying to kill us.
I'm a special agent. I run these streets out here. I'm making money on and off the books. We run the shit like they used to run the plantations back in the days.
You need to go to Philly. We need your blessings. We need to get rid of the racism.
Huh? That's the Trayvon? Huh? That's the M2?
I'd rather us go at the pigs than go at each other, man.
Santa Plan?
I visited the Crossroad Correctional Facility in Brownsville. It's almost full. I need the mayor to open up a bigger budget so we can build more jails.
Listen, we'll build a motherfucker. You just need to fill it. Don't worry about the mayor. I got the mayor. He's in my pocket.
Crackers tried to bury me alive when I made it out. I'm waiting for like 400 years for this shit right here.
Police beating our ass every time we come out the house. They trying to kill us. That's how I feel. It's time to get in the field.
But you have the power to be the next Adam Clayton Powell Jr. You can rewrite history.
How they beat our ass still. The question is, when we see them beating our brothers, why is we still? Why we ain't moving? Where the riot at? It's 2020, they still stand on the riot act. Sorry, champ, but it's quiet for that. To leave my gun in the house, I ain't buying for that. When we go,
fist in the air for capture, fist in the air for kill.
We definitely need Mamiya and Matu Shakur free by any means. You have to take the both of them out.
I need you to stop them. They're haunting me.
The blood of Malcolm in my veins. Cause of Cali, Muhammad's wild bang. Gaddafi's playing chess with him.
How's everybody doing today? It's the Proof in the Pudding podcast show, and I go by the name of Sion 919. I'm very excited about today's show because I'm a big fan of this man's work. He's been putting in work for a while now.
Sir.
Yo, director, web series, Let's Go for Life. He got the Bullet with the Ballot. Now the Bullet to the Ballot out right now. Yo, I'm a little nervous because it's like, yo, I've been watching you for a while, so to have you up there, that's a blessing. So without any further ado, let's welcome CClass, Mr. Fast Cash Class. The Chicken Man is in the building. How you feeling, bro?
Oh, I'm feeling good. It's the Chicken Man, baby. It's your boy, FCC, Fast Cash Class, done before jail. Don't do my count. You know what it is. Let's Go for Life. 10 million views straight out of Brownsville, Brooklyn. You heard?
Yo, salute to you, brother. And you done put out, you done switched it up a little bit, yo, during this pandemic. You got the Bullet to the Ballot out. I'm excited about that. What inspired you to go that direction with that
one? Pretty much what inspired me was, hold on, let me turn this AC off. Matter of fact, got you. 1 second. I am back. Yeah, the inspiration came from, first off, just seeing how our black people being slaughtered. You know what I mean? Understanding how black people have been treated for all these thousands of years, hundreds of years. And then started learning more about Malcolm X, Dr. Khalid Muhammad, you know what I mean, Pan-Africanism, black nationalism, and just understanding our roots, you know what I mean, where we come from. And it just made me feel like that this is needed. This is something that we have to bring for our culture, because when I did Let's Go, I had a lot of brothers from the Nation of Islam was fans, brothers from the Nation of Islam was fans. And, I sat down, spoke with them at different times, stuff like that. And, one thing they just said to me was that you have black media right now, and you have a voice of education for the people because they watch. Regardless if it's on YouTube or not, people watch and learn from what you're doing. So whatever you do, just make sure you put something in there to educate our people, because you like news, you like education. What you doing is reaching our people, and what they doing reach our people, but don't give us the right message. So he said, whatever you do, brother, just do something, you know what I'm saying? That's gonna always help our people. And then this just came to me, you know what I'm saying, with the Breonna Taylor, the Trayvon Martin, Laquan McDonald, Tamir Rice, just so much going on. It's like, I'm tired of us losing, tired of us getting beat and standing there. And Malcolm X, Fred Hampton, the Black Panther Party stood up for fighting back. You know what I'm saying? Revolution is the solution. Ain't no turn the other cheek. You hit me, I'ma hit you. You shoot me, I'ma shoot you. You know what I'm saying? We must preserve our Black humanity by all means, by any means. You know, and the Bullet to the Ballot was basically the predecessor of what they did, because they stood for something, but they all died before they got a chance to finish their goal of fighting against oppression and putting us back where we belong as Black people. So the Bullet to the Ballot is the third coming. We doing what they were supposed to have been finished. We finishing up for our ancestors and for our people, and we keeping their names alive. Where who else doing something like this? Who else keeping their names alive in this manner?
Right. I don't know anybody. And that's the thing. It's like, and you're doing it in a way, like you said, where you have the viewers and you have the attention of the people. You have a message in there. So it's like it ain't just the brutality. It's like you have a deeper message in there where it's like, yo, defend ourselves, Black pride even. Where it's like, I've seen the first couple episodes. So how has that been like correlating what you see, putting it into the screen?
I mean, it's been tough. It's been tough because a lot of stuff you want to put in, you know, the resources, you know what I'm saying, makes it kind of difficult. But I try to put as much as possible that I could have got in there in a short amount of time that I had. But the reception is great. The reception is great. It's just right now it's just getting across everybody because, you know, it's a whole new genre. It's a whole new wave. It's a whole new show. It's like, it's damn near unheard of because it's like it's like not sci-fi, but it's like futuristic. It's like a thriller. It's crime. It's suspense. Just not nothing standard that you put on paper that you could just, you know what I mean, type up. Like this, it's like a hybrid. You get what I'm saying? So right now, it's just right now growing to get it to the people to understand it, to see it, because we got millions and millions of people who are pro-Black activists, as we've seen throughout the riots, the protests, we out there. It's just now taking that step how I did Let's Go to promote this to a whole nother audience. Because my Let's Go audience, some of them into this, but some of them not. But it's a whole nother show, so I have to go for a whole nother audience. You know what I'm saying?
No, I definitely understand that. So how is it balancing the two, being a creative? How is it balancing the two shows?
It's rough. Let me tell you why it's rough, because the Bullet to the Ballot is so personal and it's so real that it's like even now we start filming Let's Go next month. It's like, damn, I got to jump back into class. But I've been Ogun, my character Ogun, you know what I mean, which he's from Africa, Yoruba, you know what I mean, Nigeria. The gods called the Orishas, you know what I'm saying? There's a bunch of the gods called Orishas, and my character's called Ogun. He's the god of war and metals. He was the one back in the ancient times who made the swords, who made the metals when it's time to go to war. He was the one doing that, you know what I'm saying? Right. Like that. So coming from that character, being that serious, to got to get back to the chicken dance and all that. You know what I'm saying? Even look, even the hair. I got this haircut because it was part of my character. You know what I'm saying? You know, class usually wears a hat in a Caesar. Right. So, you know what I'm saying? The transition, I got to get out of this person, but it's hard because it become you. You know what I'm saying?
That's real right there. So it actually takes a life on itself. It goes from the mind to manifesting it. And then it's like to see the reception that you get and to have that idea, like, I want to inspire my people, to put it out and film it and to see people receptive, like, yo, nobody's done that. And it's new and it's innovating and it's inspiring other people. How does that feel for you?
You know what's crazy though is a big pressure. And when people realize that the pressure is not really the production of the film, is getting across the messages I want. Because somebody could watch it and say they love it, but if I feel as a director I didn't get the messages I felt to get across, you know what I'm saying, then it's like, so it was a big pressure to try to get the message across that I wanted to, you know what I'm saying, in a certain way where everybody can understand it. You get what I'm saying? Right. And also knowing that what I'm doing is kind of historical in what's being done. So you can't fumble it. You got to understand that what you're doing is precious, because this shit could be a history book, CNN, who knows what it might turn to from the kind of content I have. So I have to make sure what I'm doing is going to be on point, because later, who knows who might judge it, dissect it, and I got to sit back and live with that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's a big pressure because this is for the kids. This is for the Black people. I can't put something out there to encourage my people with false information or it ain't done right. It's, you know what I mean? Mission failed. You know what I'm saying? This ain't a play mission. It's a real life mentality, blood, sweat, skin, and tears, what I'm putting in just a film. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And that's a fact. That's one thing that I definitely admire about you because it's passion. It's like, yo, it's relatable and it's real. And everything that I've seen from the movies to the web series is relatable. So if you ever been in them environments and them situations, it gives you that nostalgia. Like that's how they really would have said that. That's how they really would have moved. But to see you make the transition, like you said, from CClass to Old Gun, it's like you dropping a lot of knowledge up there. Your character and then even the people that's on the show is dropping a lot of knowledge up there. So how much research and studying is this like you had to do that for the character? How much time did you have to put in the transition?
Hours and hours. I mean, up watching Malcolm X speeches, Dr. Khalid Muhammad speeches, researching different African scientists, researching different systematic racist ways that they took us out, ways they doing now, just understand all that because our people, a lot of us don't know what's going on because it's some people it's hard to far-fetch that there's people out here willing and every day waking up trying to find ways to exterminate us as a race. Right. Most people get up, go to work, spend their money like regular day, not realizing them people do it too, but they got an agenda at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Right. So I'm trying to get them to see it because you can sit down and talk to somebody for hours and like, yeah, I hear you. But when you see something, it's like it gives it a more awakening when you can see it versus somebody telling it to you.
Definitely. That's very true right there. And it's like even the first episode with the Zimmerman.
Oh, yeah, for the Zimmerman, yeah. Right. Yeah, so
and stuff like that.
Oh, that was oh man, that was a dope scene. I love that one. I love that scene. I'm telling you funny shit, right? I choked the nigga too hard. I got caught up. Because when you acting, I choked the shot the nigga. But he's like, yo, let him go. I said, my bad, but you gotta make it look real, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But yeah, I've been looking up speeches, watching speeches of Khalid Muhammad, the big head scientists, the ones who created the white people by grafting them. You know what I'm saying? Going back all the way to Africa to the ancient times where the spaceships was coming down, and I was putting different god names in there of different characters just to show people that we have gods of our ancient history that they don't have in these history books that we can't find unless we look for it. So now you ain't gotta look for it. Like the god Seshat. Now make the 42 principles of Mayat. Mayat was a woman, a goddess of Africa, who made the laws, the principles of morals. She was the one who scribed everything about I will not cheat, I will not steal, I will not deceive. You know what I'm saying? And Seshat was her daughter, and she was a goddess of scribing and writing. You know what I'm saying? Like that. She was a writer. So she was the first one on the tablets, the papyrus, writing stuff and scribing it. But this stuff, we don't know that. These are women, goddess who done these things. You know what I'm saying? That we do today, writing and morals and laws. So I put that in there just to give them the game.
Right. Wow. And that's deep. I never knew that. So you just schooled me right now on the show right there. So let me ask, when you see the correlation, like you said, of us doing what our ancestors and stuff used to do, I know it's a lot of pressure, but it's like how now, what moment was it when you knew the power of your voice?
Power of my voice totally or just for this show?
For all together in life. Like, cause you got a following now. You got,
I mean, let me tell you, at first I didn't, you know, when people got realized when you do stuff, like you in it. So when you in it, you don't really see what the outcome of it is. You know what I'm saying? So how I end up realizing it was that when people would come to me and the excitement they would have, you know what I'm saying? Like they was more excited to see me than I'm excited to see myself. So I'm like, you know what I'm saying? That people will send me messages about, yo, my son, me and my grandson watch it. I teach them about loyalty because I watch y'all. And you know what I mean? People like, yo, me and my daughter watch it. And you know what I'm saying? We learned a lot and I can relate to this. You know what I'm saying? And people did and they're crying. So it's like, yo, like this is really like people really fuck with this show. You know what I'm saying? Because you film so many scenes, you didn't forget sometimes I did that. But the people, they don't forget nothing. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I get from when I see them excited about it. That's how I know I'm doing a good job. And that's how I figured that I had their voices. Let me tell you another thing too, right? That how it changes the scope of history and people's lives in the hood. So when I was growing up in the hood, come outside, guns, niggas got book bags, vests, all the, you know, whatever the hood shit. Right. So now when I'm outside, we filming, any given time, we out there, you know, we work, you be filming. You turn around and you look, it's 5, 6, 7 kids sitting there like this, watching. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But they watching you shoot cameras and stuff. So it's inspiring their mind to do something different than, oh, son busting a gun. Like, nah, these niggas fly, they doing stuff, and they got cameras. So I let them hold the camera, let them see certain stuff, but it give them a different inspiration early versus inspiration that we saw.
Right. And that's real right there. Because now they see somebody doing it that looks like them, I can achieve it. So it's like you're giving a new narrative because like a lot of the media, they portray the other side. So it's like, that's one thing that I like what you're doing. You give it to them raw. But it's like not only is it raw, it always has a message and stuff that you can learn from it. So it's like that's very well needed in the community, and there's not a lot of people that do that right now. So let me ask, how did you first get into film?
Shit, by accident. It happened because motherfucking what happened? Money and Violence came out. Right. The Respect Life came out, but at those times I still was thinking about doing film. Like my man was in Money and Violence, Zogard. That's my partner. We grew up since kids. You know what I'm saying? Right. He was in there. Then Respect Life came out. That shit was dope. Let me tell you how ill this shit is, right? How you see how life changed, and you can realize, right? I was sitting home with my girl, right, and I saw her first episode of Respect Life. I said, yo, baby, look at this shit. You know what I'm saying? And I was wild. I'm like, yo, niggas from the hood is really like making a movie. At this time, I never wrote no movie or nothing. So I'm like, wow, like, yo, niggas from down there. I'm like, damn. So my man, Aldous Michaels, who got a professional chiller, at that time, he was trying to get me in Respect Life. You know what I'm saying? Like that. But then I had some family shit. I was going to some deep family shit. And I couldn't shake. And I was trying to, like, yo, everybody going through shit in their family. Like, how could I help my people in this? And she was like, yo, you got the show. Put your issues in the show. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, you know what? But I was scared. I never acted. I never wrote, never directed, none of that shit. So I'm like, nigga, however go down, they gonna say, Class, your shit flop. You know what I'm saying? No matter who in it. Right. My mans, they gave me the courage, like, yo, let's do it. So I'm like, I don't know. So I wrote like maybe 5 or 6 episodes. Well, what I thought was 5 or 6 episodes. I didn't know what it was. I went to the crib with them and I sat down and I read it. And I'm like, yo, tell me how it sound. So they tell me how it sound. I'm like, y'all niggas for real? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, y'all like it? Like, yo, we like the show. I'm like, y'all serious? You don't tell me like you my man, son. Like, tell me the truth, nigga. Don't just give me the yeah. Like, nah, son. So I'm like, all right, we gonna go with it. You know what I'm saying? And then from there, we was like, yo, fuck it. Let's just see what happens.
Yeah, and that's the thing. 10 million views later, looking back, like, yo, how does that feel, bro?
Oh, man. It should feel good, man. It feels good. It took a while to feel good. It took a while to feel it. Because when you be down so long, I've been down so long, like trying to come up, you don't realize you come up. You still be shocked, like, you like me? Like, seriously? Like, you like it? You know what I'm saying? To the point where, like, okay, you here now. People fuck with you, you know what I'm saying? Like that. So it took a while to like, okay, I really like it, you know what I'm saying? And shit like that. But it feels good. It feels good because when you work so hard, when you saw nothing, when you pray, like, damn, wish somebody retweet me or share my shit or somebody know my words, and that actually happens, you see the difference. You know what I'm saying? Where me and my man 300 used to walk around with a $7 bottle of Paul Masson with posters and CDs, walking from neighborhood to neighborhood trying to sell them, you know what I'm saying? On foot with no car. You know what I'm saying? So we know the bottom.
Right. And that's the thing. It's like, yo, I noticed y'all real tight-knit family, the whole cast and stuff like that. So are these people that you knew besides 300, or did they come in?
Yeah, majority of them I knew from the neighborhood. Like most people we knew from the neighborhood. We grew up, and then we just grabbed little extra people that I knew, stuff like that. But yeah, that was pretty much. I sat down, thought about all the people that I was still cool with, all the people that ain't do no fuck shit. You know what I'm saying? People that I was doing stuff, and I went back and grabbed them. Like, yo, I'm putting together this project. You know what I'm saying? I want y'all to be a part of it. And he was like, all right, you know, let's go for it. And shit like that.
Then you put it out there and it takes a life of itself. Now it's like these characters, they didn't came to life. So it's like now you not only change the narrative of your life, you change the narrative of your people's life and the whole shape of Brownsville. Because it's like to see somebody from the Ville doing what you're doing. It's like I moved down south when I was like in my teenage years. So I'm from Brownsville, but to look back now years later, and it's like, yo, that's somebody from the hood that's actually making films and stuff like that. So it's not just in Tilden. It's all around the world. When we look and we see somebody like us from that struggle, like, yo, not up there Hollywood, not then changed over to make it, but to be authentic. And you looking at a person, they genuine, and it's like, yo, he's doing something that nobody's ever done. It inspires like Black people to say, yo, you know, it is another way. It ain't always, because you turn on the TV, you listen to music, is drugs, and stuff like that. Yo, you bringing something totally different to the game that people ain't doing. And if they are, they're not doing it your way. And it's like, so how important is the message and what you're putting out? Because I know it's like, even with the productions, you're doing Christmas movies and stuff like that. You're thinking outside the box than what the average person is doing.
Well, pretty much that came from when I came in with the situation with the Let's Go. I came in with a plan. You know what I'm saying? I came with a plan. I said, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do it. I'm not going to play with it. And I'm going to be more than just a web series. I'm going to be a production company that put out more than just one thing. You know what I'm saying? Because you'll get stuck in the box. Then eventually you'll be like, oh, that's just them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And how it goes. You know what I'm saying? If you don't keep reinventing yourself, keep doing something new. Like you keep Let's Go, but I got Bullet To The Ballot, like you see Christmas movies, stuff like that. You got to keep yourself going. Then You watch other people. You watch Tyler Perry. You watch Ice Cube. You know what I'm saying? You watch 50 Cent, Lena White. You know what I'm saying? Kenya Harris. You watch different creators, and they all got different projects than just one. You know what I'm saying? And that keeps them afloat. So in this game, I looked at my competitors as the people already in the game. I didn't come to look at my competitors as people that's holding camera like me, because I knew I wanted to get where they at. So I got to study what these big niggas doing so I could get where they at. And this was the path they took, the blueprint. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yo, I got to come as a business to show people that I'm serious. You know what I'm saying? Because the hardest part about a web series is that you're a web series. You know what I'm saying? And I learned that early on, is that once you're in a web series, a lot of people just judge you for everybody else shows.
Right.
Like, if they don't watch it, they be like, oh, web series, oh, I don't watch those. Those is, you know what I'm saying? Like that.
Right.
Not realizing that, all right, yeah, they are a lot of them like that, but this one is a whole different story, a whole different, you know what I'm saying? Right. So we went through a lot of that, you know what I'm saying? Until people actually watch, like, oh, shit, that shit different. Okay, I like that. It's funny, you know what I'm saying? I can relate to that.
And it's real. You definitely can relate to it. It's like almost like, yo, we waiting for the episodes to come out. Like, what's going to happen next? So it's like, you know, how some people watching Empire and stuff like that is people that's really waiting for the Bullet to the Ballot to come out. They're waiting for that Let's Go to drop. Like, yo, I got to catch that, because you get caught up in it. And it's like, so creating the characters and stuff like that. What's your process when you're making these characters and you putting these scenes together?
Pretty much the Let's Go show, majority of the characters was people that I encountered in my life, people that I dealt business with, people that I know like that. So I put those characters in those people like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's pretty much where Let's Go characters came. So pretty much Let's Go is basically stories of my life, people that I ran around with, people that I did shit with, knuckleheads, funny shit, you know what I'm saying? So I put it all in one to show people that Brownsville is violent, but we funny, we like to have fun. We normal people too, besides the stuff y'all hear. And then the Bullet to the Ballot, those characters came about because it just, let me tell you the ill shit, right? Before I get the character. The characters came about because once you know thyself, you take on a different power. So this is why the system, whatever you want to call them, white supremacy, whatever you want to call them like that, kept searching away from us. Knowing thyself is the strongest power in the fucking world. Wow. Strongest power, right? Let me tell you why, right? So, you know, I watched Malcolm X, I watched all of them, but they wasn't who they was before they came in, right? So now I became this character Ogun, right? For the show. So this is how all the other characters came about, for me becoming Ogun. Right. Me becoming Ogun, reading who he is, it might sound crazy, but it empowered me more. Because if you know somebody's strength, it embodies you to be as strong as this person was. Wow. You get what I'm saying? Right. So that's knowing thyself, you embodied your ancestors. You get what I'm saying? Right. So now if I'm Ogun, the god of war and metals, who will Ogun be with? Only people strong as him, powerful as him, that can move like, you know what I'm saying? Right. And that's when you start developing these powerful characters through the other gods. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Do you know what I'm saying? And then now when these people get these characters, you read your character scripture, you read the god who you are, you're like, damn, I got to put on because who I am is somebody great.
Greater than me even, right.
That comes from me. So now you feeling yourself. What you gonna tell me? I come from the best royalty ever. They made everything in this fucking world. You know what I'm saying? What can you tell me? It's like if your pops is Russell Simmons 50 Cent and what can you tell me? You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
I'm a Rose. So once I embody the character, I embody the whole spirit of him, the whole spirit of the Orishas, the gods we came from. And it made me stronger. It made me cocky. It made me think better because this person is great. I got to be great enough. You know what I'm saying? It's like if you're playing Muhammad Ali as a character,
right? You
got to embody him. How great is he?
Greatest.
See what I'm saying? But that's knowing thyself, knowing that we come these people. But if you just a regular Joe, you don't know you come there, you're going to do regular Joe shit. I can't do nothing regular if my ancestors is fucking superheroes. I can't.
Right. That'd be going backwards. That'd be
exactly
right. That's the thing, and you're doing that right there. And it's like not only as you learning, like you said, as the cast members, they're studying this. Now they're learning, so they're getting empowered, but also the fans, because it's like you dropping the jewels on them. So now we like, yo, hold on. We start thinking, our minds is moving. It's like, yo, so you're not only empowering yourself, you're empowering others. So that's what we need right now with everything that's going on.
There's a lot of backlash too. Oh, I got a lot of backlash. Oh, the comments, it's mostly white people, but a few black people, because you got the black people who are scared of us fighting back. You know what I'm saying? So they in there, they like, oh, you trying to incite violence and you trying to incite riots and you using influence this and influence that, you know what I'm saying, for the wrong stuff. And I'm like, no, it's not wrong. It's not wrong because end of the day, these people are killing us. What's the solution? You got a better solution? We tried everything else.
Right.
And the people who had the solution, they killed. Why they killed them? Because they had the solution.
Right. That's real right there.
Yeah, so even I boom, the characters in the show, right? I got white characters in the show, right? And these are my peoples, right? Good peoples. And they play characters who are racist and white supreme, like the mayor is a crooked mayor. The dude, Herman Kennedy, he plays a big pharmaceutical CEO who his daughter, she kills elite black people, you know what I'm saying? Like that holistic doctors, you know what I'm saying? Councilmen, shit like that. But he's paying off the mayor, you know what I mean? The chief of them all together, you get what I'm saying?
Right.
So my show is about who's supposed to stop these guys. Who? If you Google it, over 100 holistic doctors are killed almost a year with mysterious deaths. Somebody's taking them out.
Right. And nothing's being done about it.
Exactly. So my show is basically, we are the ones protectors of our people. We're not defense, we're offense. We don't wait. We come for you first. If we feel you did us wrong, we coming to get you on our justice. You know what I'm saying? We're not waiting for them to tell you guilty or not. If they tell you not guilty, then once you come out, we're going to come to your house and get you and bring you where we're going to bring you, and we'll settle what's justice. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you on that. And it does. It's like, yo, because that's how most people feel in America right now. It's like it goes so much. It's like, when does it stop?
Exactly. And how will it stop? Because the white dude in the show, he was like, is there a way that we can have some kind of redemption because all white people aren't bad and stuff like that? So I said, all white people aren't bad, but you have to learn that a lot of y'all are. And right now, you seeing it, you playing it, it's bothering you. But this is the reality. Because there's no kumbaya in real life. I haven't seen a racist say, you know what, I quit. Nah, I haven't seen that. So I got to make my show real. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You have to understand that you may not feel this way, but there's thousands of you that do feel this way. You know what I'm saying? And you know that. But for them facing it, it's harder, you know what I'm saying, to be like, you know what? A whole part of my people is fucked up. You get what I'm saying?
Right. Now that's a fact right there. And it puts it in their face. It puts it like, yo, this happens every day. So it makes you now, you can't look the other way. You can't act like you didn't see it no more.
Exactly.
So like when you bring
but
it in
their face, them is that they're the ones playing it because, you know what I'm saying? Like that. So it's like, they be like, oh, people saying, oh, you a racist. Oh, you out here doing this. I said, no. See, that's the narrative they try to paint on me because it changes them from being negligent. We're not chasing down nobody who's innocent. Any people we kill in this show, whatever, white or black offenders did something first. You know what I'm saying? We ain't going for nobody innocent. We're not doing that. We hunting down all offenders. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's it.
That them violated first. They violated first. Now this is the justice you get. And that's the thing. Is like, because in where we in our society today is no justice. And it's like, how many times are they gonna get away with it? How many times are they gonna get slapped on the wrist? So it's like it's making people get like a righteous anger to the point where it's like you get mad enough to do something.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't want to sit on the couch no more. I don't want to just talk about what they're doing. Like you said, let's be proactive. Let's be on the offense, right?
Yeah, we have to, because people, like, I'm gonna tell you this the realest shit right here, right? When it comes to black people in this subject, a lot of people take this route out because once you realize what's going on, it's like you got to do something, and nobody wants that part. You know what I'm saying? So it's try to keep a blind eye to it, or be like, it's his fault, he shouldn't have ran and shit like that. Because once you realize you got to do something. Because once you realize this shit bullshit, you're not gonna stand for bullshit.
Right.
But the thing you got to do, everybody not willing to do that. You know what I'm saying? And it's okay, because in any military, any offense, everybody's not on the field. Everybody got positions to play.
Right.
But we have to know as a people that sometimes we have to exterminate this evil for us to live in peace.
No, that's a fact right there. That's definitely, it's almost like the bully in school. We got to take him out. Or that guy in the neighborhood terrorizing everybody. Like, he got to go.
Let me tell you the flip side of that, right? The flip side of that is this. When motherfucking 9/11 went down, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
United States, right? They didn't kumbaya. They didn't march on Iraq. They didn't do none of that. What they did?
Right. They went over there and went to war.
So why, when people do shit else, why we can't do that? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
January 1st, 2019, motherfucking President Bush sent the missile to what is it, Iran, and killed the Iranian leader because he felt that he was a threat. So when they feel like somebody's a threat, they get to take them out. But when we got threats, we supposed to just march and beg the politicians.
Right. No, we can't. Definitely.
When they see a threat, they take their threats out.
Right. Wow.
If you shoot a cop, you think he gonna march or he gonna shoot you back?
He's gonna shoot you back.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So this is what this show is about. It's not about violence, it's about protecting ourselves and making sure we stay alive. That's all it's about. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes we have to fight back. Revolution is bloody. And that's what Khalid Muhammad, Malcolm X, and Marcus Garvey, Black Panthers, Fred Hampton, they all preached this because they knew that these people won't stop unless we fight back. And they bear arms. You see them in pictures in front of the Capitol building. Fred Hampton, all of what they shit out.
That's a fact right there. We got Mr. 300 in the building.
Oh, word. My dog, 300.
Peace, bro. Salute the 300. How you feeling today, bro?
Oh, take your mic off mute.
Yeah, what's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good?
Salute 300.
Big L's. Want to check in, see what's going on in the city.
Y'all got it. Y'all got it right now. Y'all got the youth. Y'all out here. Y'all got the people watching. Y'all got the message going. So I definitely salute both of y'all. So like, how does it feel? How does it feel with the new series right now? You switch your role as well.
Yeah, I did, but in a way, it's like I just want to let people know that you have a voice. You feel what I'm saying? It's not always have to be violent, but you can speak up and say how you feel without using violence. Right. But we gotta get the justice back that we deserve. You feel what I'm saying? Definitely. There's no more just kicking us over and just saying it's okay to do that. It's not okay no more.
No, not okay.
We here. We all y'all support. That's afraid. You know what I mean?
Right. And that's the thing right there. And that's how it was back in the day. That's like you said. That's what they were trying to put together. Where it's like they patrol their own communities. Like the cops, we're gonna take care of this. We're gonna take care of our women. We're gonna take care of our children. And that we kind of lost that in the 90s and the 2000s. So it's like, yo, it's definitely needed right now because it's like, when does it stop for real? So it's like, yo,
they have to stop.
Right.
But that's why they put the drugs in the community to break down the brother man, so he can't defend his wife, his kids, or go out to feed them because he's chasing an addiction. You know what I mean? So
that's very
it's a lot to watch.
You see how different the content is, right? Like, let me tell you, and Let's Go, we hood, we in the hood. Both the ballot, we got big words, different words. I put in the script that some of us got to learn. We all got to, you know what I'm saying? There's a whole different dialogue type of talk. You know what I mean? More crime drama, more. I won't say upscale, but you know what I mean?
Right.
That the conversation is different. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Right. So this was a whole different for everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it was.
Wow, and that's the thing. It's like an evolution. It's kind of like, yo, you know, as men, we go through the street life, we learn certain things, experiences, and it's like from that we grow into who we are now. So it's like you just doing that on film. So it's like even for the younger ones that's watching in that phase where they watching the Let's Go now, 5 years later, you know, now they're watching the Bullet to the Ballot. They're 5 years older. So it's like certain things now they're thinking. They may have kids now. Their mindsets is different, like, you know, deaths on the TV. So it's like it's growing with the show. So it's like that's the thing that y'all do that's so dope. It's like you keep it real, you keep it authentic. When I say authentic, I mean it's genuine how it would really happen. So it's like certain experiences or like reactions. Yeah, that's the way people really think. So it's like, how do you capture that when you're writing that?
Pretty much, I got most of this stuff comes from real life stories and real life issues and things that happen and people I know. You know what I'm saying? So I was fortunate enough to know so many different kinds of people that like, boom, I write for like 38 people. You know what I'm saying? Some people tell me I'm crazy. 30 different people in my head. You know what I'm saying? With different talks, different languages, and different things that they do.
Right.
So it's all the people I encounter. So just basically giving people my life story. So pretty much what it came from is that we was telling the story with music. You know what I'm saying? It was catching up, but they catch on faster. So we just told the story through film. You know what I'm saying? And it caught on. You know what I'm saying? Faster. So we tell like the same story, like audio, but the visual version of a story like that. So all the people you see in the Let's Go's, people met till then, Bed-Stuy, Manhattan, like in my lifetime like that. So met some crazy motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Funny people like that. That's why I was a little sick. It's serious. It's bugged out. Because it's all real. It's all the people I've met and things that I've been around.
Yeah.
That's the thing right there. So y'all also got the production. Y'all been doing the music as well. Y'all grew up together. How did you two link up?
You hit me with
me and this guy?
He hit me with a snowball or some shit. God.
No, I met him since like he was like 12. I was 14. It was three of us. We was called ourselves TMW.
Oh yeah. It's one of us.
We
Yeah,
was one of we was the leftover kids that didn't want to be part of the main kids that was together. You feel what I'm saying? So we started our own shit. It was called TMW, Till the Most Wanted. So we stuck together ever since then. Like 20 something years in. Told him I had to die alone. I'm gotta die alone.
So I'm Jimmy, and that's Wallow.
Wow.
I ain't no Wallow, son.
Yo, so that's the thing. So 20 years later, how does it feel to see how far y'all have come? How y'all
It
lives
shit
have
feel
changed?
good, man. Like I was telling you earlier, I was telling him about how we used to walk around with a $7 pulley, putting up posters, selling CDs through the neighborhood. You know what I mean? But nobody knew us. You know what I'm saying? Grinding, going to showcases. They put us on the showcase last when everybody leave. You know what I'm saying? To now that you go outside, people want to take your picture and people want to, you know what I'm saying, pay
passing out
shit. People give you money, or it's like they love you. They jump on the phone. Yo, I'm calling my wife, my kids. You know what I'm saying? People damn near crying. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's surreal some days. You know what I'm saying? It's surreal because we still in the hood. We ain't famous. We ain't rich. But we know that we did some good that people love. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
it's great. It's great to me.
Sometimes people get a little success and they can't come to the hood. So how does it feel to know you did it the right way, where your people love you in the hood? It's not where some people get a little fame and the hood is like, nah, we don't rock with them. Y'all been there for years and people love y'all in y'all neighborhood. How does that feel? And that says a lot about both of y'all characters.
I mean, pretty much it always been like that, but it's just that we brought a bigger love to the neighborhood where we brought everybody together. You know what I'm saying? So it feels good to see like you go from like neighborhood that's like a lot of people was like like that to now everybody, you know what I'm saying, excited and ecstatic, like, you know what I'm saying. So you see the difference in the vibe of the neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? So I make you feel good, like it's happy, excited. People see y'all, there's nothing but smiles. You know what I'm saying? So
positive shit.
Yeah.
And that's a blessing right there. So let me ask both of y'all real quick. When did y'all know that y'all were on your way? Like, I know you putting in the work. It's like, it takes a lot. And it didn't just happen overnight, but it had to be a moment where it's like, yo, like this thing is really starting to click now. It's like in the beginning, you putting in work, if that makes sense. It's like you're putting in the grind. You may not see it coming back. What moment was it for y'all when it's like, yo, you know what? Yo, we on to something?
I think it was like a couple days where it was just like crazy. Like where I couldn't go nowhere. Like, I mean, everywhere I went, it was just like 5, 6 people. I'm like, what the hell? You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm like, nah, like, yo, son, you know what I'm saying? And then it was times, like I said, the people who come in your inbox are like, all right, boom. People was like, yo, it's crazy, right? I might talk to somebody, and then they'll post it like, yo, thank God, you don't know who I just spoke to, or yo, I reached out to somebody and put them in the show, like, yo, that's crazy, you know what I mean? Like God reached out to help me, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you know what I'm saying? People really like looking at it like it's really something like all right, we on to something, because when you see you touching people, that's how you know, like, you know what I'm saying? It starts from the people, you know what I'm saying? Because you know the difference from people like, oh, I like your show, and then people like, yo, now, like, I really love, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn near crying. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
right,
real, like, wow, like
connected.
Yeah. And then you be speechless because he's like, what do you say? You know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, like, thank you. But it's like,
thank you.
Man, my brother telling you all that, like how great you are, and you might have a dry ass day. Like I said, people more happy to see you than you some days, because you know you still living regular life. If you walk into the store, then boom, 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 like you got to turn it on. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, all right,
and that's the thing. And it's like you're giving the voice.
This shit is real. Like, this shit is real. Like, this shit is real.
Right.
I don't look at it. I just keep going.
Just keep going.
Yeah, I don't stop to look. You know what I mean?
Right.
I know we got more work to do. That's all I know. We got more work to do.
Right. And that's the thing.
I ain't signed a baby forehead yet, so we got a lot of work to do.
Yeah, been on what we with the This Is 50 interview, that was big. The Power 105 interview, that was big. Shit, we was nervous. I was nervous as shit on the Power 105 interview.
Right.
But that shit, I was nervous. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. I keep it real. I was nervous. You know what I'm saying? But that's how those moments right there, you know, like, all right, because I never been in these rooms before. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, Irv Gotti on our page. Irv Gotti liking all the pictures of the show. Kareem Biggs on our page. You get what I'm saying? Then we got Beanie Siegel and the Bullet To The Ballot. Like, I'm right here in my crib now. I had Beanie Siegel right here in my house. You know what I'm saying? Right here on my couch, right here, filming the scene with him, wrote the scene. he filmed the scene, you know what I mean, directed the scene with fucking Rockefeller legend inside your crib, you know what I'm saying? So shit like that is like, because he wouldn't have did it with nobody. It ain't about a fee or nothing like that. It's about who these dudes is, you know what I'm saying? Nigga know your resume, like, okay.
So it speaks for itself. And you also work with like Gilly and stuff like
Oh,
that.
yeah, Gilly,
You've been doing big things.
Yeah,
So,
definitely.
Tone Trump.
Man.
Yeah, salute Tone Trump.
With the song with Gilly, it's crazy because like how shit be happening, it'd be like random shit, but on the spotlight, boom. When I did the song with Gilly, I got noticed to do the song in 3 days, 4 days. Like, yo, you want to do a song with Gilly? I'm like, all right, what up? They called them, we talked like that. Yo, but you got to come to Philly in 4 days with a song. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's my first time meeting him. I got to work with him. Ain't like we chill, kick it in. It's like, all right, nigga, you on the spot. You got to work, nigga, with a superstar. This. Wow. Now I'm in the studio with fucking 20, 30 people, with mad people in the studio. You know what I'm saying? They heard this dude from New York coming up to Philly. They heard he nice. Let's see who this nigga is. You know what I'm saying? Right. Like that. Word. But I went in the booth and killed it, nigga. One take, nigga.
Yeah.
Brooklyn style. One take that shit.
You was on your one take fuzzy shit that day.
And yo, that's dope right there. And it's like, yo, so y'all done had some grand experiences that most people never imagine some of the stuff that y'all.
Not to cut you off, the fucking AZ video. So my man worked with AZ and they hit us up. Yo, AZ want to shoot this new video for his album, Do or Die 2, and Tilden with the Let's Go cast and Let's Go set. So AZ came to Tilden. You know what I mean? So those moments like, nah, we doing some AZ want to come to Tilden, well, let's go and have us in this video and on our set in the crib I shoot in my crib, class crib. You know what I'm saying? So
can't make none of this up.
You can't. And the thing
the first time I met him too. I'm shooting, you know what I'm saying? So it'd be like that. Like, you gotta work. So you gotta be prepared. They ain't no lollygagging and yo, homeboy, and yo, I love it's like I get to work. We lollygag and talk after. You know what I'm saying?
Wow. And that's the thing. It wasn't like a quick shot. It was like you had the whole intro.
Yeah, exactly. Get what I'm saying? Get what I'm saying?
Right. So that's dope, yo. So how did that feel? You know, we grew up on, you know, them back in the day, firm, still to this day. AZ's been consistent. But how does that feel?
That felt crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? How crazy it felt because my pops is like a super AZ fan. You know what I'm saying? Wow. So I mean, I was an AZ fan back there at the waves. You know what I'm saying? Right. It was like, wow, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm with AZ right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, what, nigga? You know what I'm saying? You know, I kept my composure, but it's like, you know what I'm saying? I was with AZ, like, wow, it's Tilden in the hood, outside. Everybody see this work. This the legend of God AZ.
Right. Yeah. And that's the thing, yo. You also shut Atlanta down not too long ago.
Oh yeah. ATL. Oh man, ATL was big, man. King of Diamonds. You know what I mean? Michael Blackston. Oh, shout out to Akinelli. You know, Akinelli for the song Put It In Your Mouth.
Yeah.
POD. So he was in the building. He always in there. You know what I'm saying? We got a big following in Atlanta. We actually got a movie we're gonna shoot down in Atlanta. And shout out to CCC Movie Film Studio. Shatasia George, 23 years old, youngest film studio owner, black owner, you know what I'm saying, in America right now. She just opened it up. So we're gonna shoot a movie in her studio down there in Georgia. So yeah, we working. So as we do the Bullet To The Ballot, we got a show called Edmonds High. That's another comedy. And then we got another show, it's like a Lifetime style movie we got. And then after that, I think I'm going Ratchet TV. You know what I'm saying?
Ratchet TV after that.
Yeah.
Ratchet to do it.
That's the thing. The sky's the limit because it's like, yo, down the road, do you want your own network or like?
Hell yeah. That's the goal right there. Our own network, our own black-owned network. You know what I mean? Where we put out what we want to see, but give people opportunities and not just films, TV shows, news stations, like all just black content. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, 5 to 10 years from now, somebody got to control it. They're already controlling all those networks. You know what I'm saying? So we build it now.
Wow. And that's the thing right there. Salute to y'all for that because that's definitely innovative. There's not a lot of people doing that. So let me ask, I know it's a lot of times people, they see it, right? And they think, yo, it's easy. I got a camera. How much work goes into doing these shows?
Oh, man, long days, 10-hour days in the field, 8-hour days after that on a motherfucking computer editing, writing, dealing with the people attitudes, dealing with 20 people attitudes like that, dealing with location, dealing with different issues, rain, or people don't show up. You got to figure that out. They ain't here. So it is mad work behind the scenes, mad work. See, the thing with us is that we just so cool and fun. We make it look good and we have fun on set. But it's stressed out moments to the point where now we want to get a camera behind the scenes just so, you know what I mean, we can see how real it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, because it's real. It's a business. You're working, you know what I'm saying? You turn your phones off, and then you got to do your scenes. Like, you know what I mean? Like, sometimes they call me Suge Fuzz. Like, Suge Knight, they call me Suge Fuzz. Because you got to crack down on niggas and get serious. Like, you know what I'm saying? gotta do your shit, nigga. Why you ain't here? You don't know your shit, son. What the fuck? You know what I'm saying?
Wow, and that's the thing right there, as being like that, because you're working with your peoples, right? So it's like familiarity. How do you balance the two? Because it's like you said, you might have work mode, but they thinking that's just my man. He joking. I'll be there in a minute. I'm on the phone with my girl. How do you balance that too between friendship and business?
I'm gonna tell you. All right, so say if you're on the phone with this girl, right, and he get there mad late and shit like that, I change the scene till he get beat up or some shit like that. All right, scene change. You getting shot or you getting beat up now. You gonna learn today.
Learn today.
Right.
You're gonna get your lick one way or another, and it's firm. You know what I'm saying? It's firm and it's straight up. You're gonna get your whatever it is. You're gonna get told. You know what I'm saying? And you take it how you take it, but it's business. We still friends. Like we've been through a lot of that. You know what I'm saying? Get mad, hey, get mad. But yeah, it is what it is. We over here smoking and drinking. When you ready to come over here, come over. If not, you stay your ass over there. And shit.
I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Yeah.
That's
you know what I'm saying? So you gotta keep it firm. You gotta keep it firm. Because remember, it's gonna happen. They're always gonna test limits because y'all friends. It's just, you know what I'm saying? Or you just gotta pull them in. But I'll tell you the key. Let me tell you this. Just because you pull them in today, it's gonna happen again. You get a good day, it's gonna happen again. It's just part of it. You just gotta learn how to deal with it. And then you might have something you can deal with, then you got some that they gotta go. You know what I'm saying? That's why you might he said you sleep with 1 of 5, ain't a lot of people from there still here. You know what I mean? Due to whatever reasons. But that's business. And sometimes you tell people it's not personal because you could be like come from the streets. So you would know, this is my man, but I can't give him no packs. We could party, drink, smoke, fuck, but can't give no packs. Right. It's just that. So some people might not be good at business, we still be friends, but some people take it personal. You know what I'm saying? Right. Like that. They get fired, they get killed off, they take it personal. You can still come hang out with us, but until you get your business ethics together, we can't do this type of stuff.
Right. Now that makes sense, because if not, it brings it down and put a cap on what y'all doing, and you can't stop. Because I can't let you stop what we're doing. So if you had to give advice from now, if you knew what you knew now back then when you first started, what type of advice would you tell yourself if you knew now in the beginning?
That's a good question. What type of advice I knew what I knew now?
Nothing.
I would say sometimes be more patient. Sometimes because I know like I have a no tolerance type of attitude sometimes like that, and I feel like sometimes I might, you know what I mean? Sometimes like that. So I think I can be more patient.
All the time.
But everything works its way out. You know what I'm saying? Like a method for his madness, but it takes understanding. You know what I'm saying? Understanding. Because you gotta realize we give everybody a certain foot of understanding because we all a certain age.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Granted, but not realize we're all a certain age, we all ain't on the same page. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So sometimes you might lash out at somebody, but it's like they did something wrong, but they still not on that page yet. So give them a little slack because, you know what I mean, to give them some time to get there. You know what I'm saying? Because you might think somebody there. You know what I'm saying? But they ain't there because you light years ahead. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And sometimes you got to realize that you have a gift that everybody don't have, that they can't catch things as fast as you. So you got to sometimes slow it down with some people, be okay with that without, like, you know what I'm saying? Where you just throw a nigga in the ocean that fast. You know what I mean? So,
yeah, that's a fact.
I would say that.
Okay, so Mr. 300, if I had to ask, what's your favorite scene that you shot so far?
What, season Let's Go or the Bullet to the Ballot?
And let's do both if you don't mind.
Bullet to the Ballot. Scene was good. I think all of it, because this was like really my first time really hands-on directing things behind the scenes and getting little things together. So I think the whole thing was good. We finished on time, so I was all right. Like in season 5 of Let's Go, I can't say. Well, the shooting scenes, you know, I work so hard, I do so many scenes, you know what I mean? So it's really not a favorite. You know what I mean? They all good. So, look, we still here, season 6. You know what I mean? So we doing something right. I really don't have no favorite. Everything is good to me. You feel me?
Yeah, and they definitely keeps you on there. It's like every week you want more. It's like when it ends, you wait, and it's like right in the middle.
I told him let's do 2 hours an episode. He said, nah, fam.
Yo, he said he wanted to film for a whole year straight, like All My Children.
Wow. I mean, yeah.
He like, yeah, look, he ready. He's like, yeah.
Yeah. We don't go off. We don't go off. What we going off for?
Right.
We don't got time to go off. We took enough time off.
And that's the thing. It's like, yo, y'all outworking a lot of directors. Like, not to toot
we
your horn,
outworking
but y'all.
ourselves. I think we outwork ourselves sometimes.
Yeah, we outwork ourselves sometimes. We forget to stop sometimes. Like, we gotta take a break. Well, nigga, we worked through the whole pandemic. All that. We ain't stopped. The whole pandemic and all that. Yeah, look, you gotta mind you, right? We filmed a whole new series, and then we come and film another season of our series within the same time frame and coming out within the same time frame in the same year. People ain't doing that.
Nah, that's a lot of work.
Some niggas still on their old season trying to finish up.
Right. And that's the thing. And it's like you got a big team. It's like you got about how many people in cast? Maybe 40?
Yeah, about 40, about 30 to 40.
How do you keep that, at the same time? Like you said, a lot of people trying to get it together. They reschedule. How do you keep that focus where it's like, we got deadlines? Y'all doing 3 times the work of a lot of other people. So how do you keep that machine going?
Well, pretty much breaking down what scenes is needed, scheduling, you know what I'm saying? So it's basically efficiency and effectiveness working like that. So I break down what's needed, most high priority, low priority, stuff like that. And that's go for the high priority stuff first and try to get that out the way, you know what I'm saying? And then work down the middle from there and like that. And then how we work is this, like we tell people we work so much that we don't got time to wait. So if you bullshit without you and put somebody else or rearrange it, you be like, well, that's nigga, we passed that, we done finished, you know what I'm saying? So we work every day, like we don't have a set schedule. Like we don't work every day, but it might be every day. It's not like, all right, today you're off. We might at the while, like, all right, yo, tomorrow we taking off. But besides that, we working, you know what I'm saying? We working, we out filming here, there. After we finish, we celebrate.
Right, and that's the thing. Now you're seeing your work pay off for itself. You're seeing the reward. So, all right, let me ask. I asked class earlier, Mr. 300, when y'all hit 10 million, how did that feel for you?
That shit felt wonderful. But if you go back when we hit our first mil, it was 2 point something. So in back of my mind, I already knew we hit 10 mil. But when we hit it, it was just like a wonderful, like, because at one time in the beginning, we was like, yo, who's going to watch our shit? Like, yo, now we have 10 million views.
Tell that story.
Like, we like, yo, who going to say, we see everybody else running up to other people like they ain't do it to us yet. So then when they did it and the lady passed out in the supermarket, I was like, oh my God, I'm a star. She started shaking. I was like, oh, miss, you okay? She said, oh, 300. And that's what 10 million is all about. Hard work and love, man. That's
like
it.
our expectations, right? When we started, we was like, yo, we might do like 12 episodes. We like, all right, if we get like 10,000 views an episode, have like 120,000 views, we like, fuck it, it's more than what we got. You know what I'm saying? So we was anticipate hopefully 10,000 each. You know what I'm saying? Because on our page, we only had 3,000 views. We had 300 subscribers, 360 subscribers, and like maybe 5,000 views probably on our page. So we like, who gonna watch it? Like, hopefully we get 10,000 views each and get 120,000. We be happy with that. It's more than what we got. And then we get 1.7 million. Shit crazy.
We always humble. We always humble ourselves. That's why we be so in shock when things go all the way up like that. 10 million views, season 6. It's a lot of work. And how long we did this? 5 years?
Yeah.
People don't, in their whole lifetime, they don't accomplish some of the stuff y'all already done. But it's like, again, I give y'all the credit because y'all putting in the work. It ain't like y'all just sitting back. Y'all working. Y'all definitely
we do so much for the community. Like our first year, we did a basketball game. We gave away sneakers to the kids. We did a Thanksgiving dinner. So instead of doing turkeys, we cooked all the food. We watched the episodes there, go everybody to the community center. So we eat dinner together, Thanksgiving, watch the show together, Christmas toy giveaways. You know what I mean? So we always make sure.
And the haircuts for the kids.
Oh yeah, haircuts back to school. We did the haircuts for the kids, free haircuts outside. The barbers come out, cut their hair. So we always make sure we give back to the community to know, we here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and that's dope right there. And the blessings going to continue to keep coming y'all way. And now y'all educating the youth as well. And you're changing the face of Black America. Like, yo, it's time to wake up. It's time to think. So it's like, I definitely salute y'all on that and the grind and the accomplishments to come in the future as well. So when y'all first got together, right? Now it's like, okay, y'all see the evolution of where y'all going. From 5 years from now, where do y'all think it's going to go from there?
Hope more people wake up.
Right.
I feel like for me, our platform get big enough that we could get all our views across, all our content across, while helping everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Bringing more shows, because in the day, it's strength in numbers. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Strength in numbers. You know what I'm saying? So if we build something with the next 5 years, as we get bigger, other people bigger, we could do something together. Or you know what I'm saying? The whole goal is to do it together. You know what I mean? Black resources, whether it's our production, they studio. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Right. So our whole goal in 5 years is to be the biggest, if not East Coast movie, film stars or directors, than the whole United States. You know what I'm saying? As a production company with somebody, or our own production company. But that's what we come. We coming to take the, you know what I'm saying, a stake in this film, acting, entertainment industry. We want a stake in it. You know what I'm saying? Music and all. I'm still dropping music. Got a new album on the way. Soundtrack Volume 2 coming. So music's still coming. I'm just about to get my own whole studio so I can do my Lil Wayne shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, clothing line. Still got the clothing line. Website be back up. We still making clothes. So clothes, music, film. We're not stopping. You know what I'm saying? Kids shows. The Chicken Man be back out and everything like you know. So just right now we looking for just some probably stable management and maybe a production home like that. You know what I'm saying? Because after a while you get so big, but you're still independent, that it's only our hands and emails, this, that. It becomes overwhelming with so many things coming your way at one time. Still trying to do day-to-day tasks and operations and have a family life.
Yeah, that's a fact right there. And that's what I was gonna get to too. How do y'all balance that? You got your regular life, then you got this. You got, like you said, relationships or however. How do y'all balance that and find time to keep everything together?
Got to make time for it.
Yeah.
After filming, you might have to stay up an extra hour to rub her feet. You know what I mean? But
and then my partner, she works on set too, or Let's Go. So she be around a lot like that. She be on set. She work a lot behind the set, holding camera and stuff like that. She actually in the show too and stuff like that. She do a lot. So that's how we keep time. But Bullet To The Ballot, she wasn't available for that because I had a child now, I had a daughter. So the days off, the days you get off, you stay home. The days when you ain't really doing nothing, you ain't filming, take those days in. And just you make sure home extra special. Make sure you do what you gotta do before you go. Like you might gotta film. So what I gotta do, I gotta run the supermarket, get the food, get everything they need in the house to make sure they straight for the day before I go out. You know what I'm saying? Get the food, you know what I mean? Boom, boom, boom. Like that. You know what I'm saying? They come in, I gotta bring dinner on the way back in. You know what I mean? Like, shit like that.
And that's the thing. Y'all always family. Y'all always keep the family tight, and y'all always show that. And it's like even amongst yourselves, and that's a priority, even when it comes to the kids and stuff like that. So I salute y'all for that as well. Let's talk about Mama Shirley Productions. Like what inspired that? Let's break that down.
Okay. So Mama, that's my girlfriend's grandmother who passed away. They call her Mama. And Shirley is my grandmother who passed away. Like that. So we combined their names, Mama Shirley, to keep their names alive. They was like the, matriarch of the family, the ones that gave us a lot of our inspiration. So this way you get Let's Go Christmas from, because my grandmother's favorite holiday was Christmas, you know what I mean? So that's why I did the Christmas movies, keep her name alive, and it made me, fun for me. So that's why we brought that out. So it's basically keeping names out of our family member and making sure that their name live on, showing what they taught us, and it's still to the ones under us, you know what I'm saying? So when they hear that, the old name after their grandma, so who knows? They might name it after us. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact right there. And that's the thing. So it's like y'all leaving a legacy as well.
Yeah.
Putting the foundation of the legacy. Yeah. So it's like, yo, what can people expect with this one right here? I don't want to spoil it, yo. I don't even know. I want to ask the question. Is Jay coming home?
Oh, Jay coming home? Oh, yo, that's one of the most top questions I get. Like out of all the questions I get, is Jay coming home and is Tisha coming back? Is Jay coming home?
Ah, man.
You gotta wait and see, Papa.
Yeah, I'm wait
I tell you this. I drop this. The first things you'll see Jay in, he'll still be in jail. And you'll see what conversation is if he talking about his release or like that.
Right. Yo, I respect that right there.
You saw him in 300 was in jail. He poked the nigga up. Nigga tried to poke Jay up. Niggas in the feds.
Yeah, I had to save him.
I remember that. Yeah. That was around the same time 300 was getting out.
Yeah. Exactly. Out the next day, something like that.
I'm home now, Papa.
Yo, it's been up ever since.
Oh, man.
Yo, that's crazy. So what, I know y'all ain't gonna tell me, but I'm just asking just for the fans, yo. So what we gonna do about Tim's? Tim's gotta go.
Oh, you talking about the nigga with the horrible suit?
Yeah, Officer Tim's, yeah.
He might be the first person set on fire in a Webster. I only set him on fire before. I set him on fire with his suit. Like set him on fire in his suit.
Wow. Yeah. I'm telling you.
Episode 1.
Yeah, that's a fact right there. And it's like you get so connected. It's like, yo, it's almost like when somebody dies, something happened to him, you get mad. It's like, yo,
Like, when Tisha died, they was stressed out. When Tisha died, oh
yeah,
man,
they was mad at the whole planet.
Yeah, they was stressed out.
Because it's like you find that connection. It's like you know, you have your favorites, you watch shows, and it's like you have your favorites. And you feel, like it's even like 300 Gang is like when I tell people about the show, it's like, yo, they look like, you know them for real. It's like, yo, I watched the show. I don't know them for real. But it's like that connection, like, yo, you got to watch this next scene. And you trying to explain it to them while they looking like, yo, you get so caught up in it, yo. So it definitely, yo, the vision that y'all pushing and the emotions, y'all pulling people emotions because it's like you get caught up in it, but it's like almost like watching your life on the screen. And it's like you become connected with the characters where it's almost like you begin to see them, you look forward to them. Like, okay, they're on the block, they go murder, they go on the BBW King and stuff like that. You know, they go smoke. So it's like you start connecting with them.
Crazy, that's what everybody say. Like some people like they be like, yo, it like it's real life. Like I'm watching like real life. Like I'm just watching, like say if I'm outside, just watching people do stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just in the hood, I'm in Tilden, and I'm just sitting back. Just, you know what I'm saying? They be like, yo, this shit look, it just feel like it's a regular day. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm like, that's dope. And you know what's crazy too? A lot of people told me from out of state, they was like, yo, how people forget, like a lot of people never been to New York, a lot of people never even traveled to New York. So for them to see the New York City projects inside it, it's like, oh, we can see how New York really looks. How niggas live in New York. I was like, yo, good looking. Y'all never saw projects in New York, the hallways, you know what I'm saying? And shit like that. I'm like, okay.
Wow. Yeah. And that's the thing. Yo, it's that realism. Y'all capture every moment of even down to you feel that nostalgia, like yo, being in the hallway, being in the building. Then it's like even with the 2 shotguns and the fire extinguisher case thing and stuff like that. It's like it's a wrap. If he go to that fire extinguisher, it's over.
Like I know what he got in there. I know what he keep in there.
To the point, somebody will come to the building and check. Like, let me see if they're really in there.
Wow.
Some people was like that. So
that's dope. And again, yo, y'all capturing that and you making people feel like that. So I salute y'all and it's genius what y'all doing. And I know the sky's the limit. The Bullet to the Ballot out now. What can people expect coming for that? Because like I said, I already know you done set the bar. It's only gonna go up from here. So what can the people expect?
Oh man, well the Bullet to the Ballot, the storyline gets deeper. So it gets deeper to the point where it comes into the point where the pharmaceutical giant and the mayor and a former judge who was locked up for putting the kids in jail for cash. We got somebody playing him is coming up with a virus to unleash a virus on the people, and a hermit and a pharmaceutical dude, he's gonna make the vaccine, and then the mayor is gonna introduce it so he can save his job because the dude Zogard, he's playing a black councilman who's running for mayor to take the white mayor's job, and they trying to assassinate him. You know what I'm saying? And the Herman Kennedy's daughter is the one trying to assassinate the Zogard from taking the mayor's job, but they're trying to leak the virus in the city, and we got to stop them from leaking the virus and shit like that. Wow. So it's about to
get deep.
Yeah, so respect that. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna get dope. And Beanie Siegel is in episode 4. He playing a general, you know what I'm saying, activist who escaped the federal penitentiary who never been caught before. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And they want him bad, yo.
Yeah.
They want him bad. They want him bad, yo. So something got to be done, yo. And I definitely like, yo, that's dope right there. So y'all got Beanie up there. Y'all got the season coming. Like I said, y'all been putting in work, and it's only gonna go up from here. So Mr. 300, yo, you be doing the music. I see the soundtracks and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like, how does that feel to be able to put the two together?
It's beautiful because I remember coming up watching movies and they had soundtrack like Whitney Houston with The Bodyguard.
Right.
You know what I mean? I remember I go back that far to understand music. It's wonderful. I'm waiting for you know what I mean? We could do motherfucking what's the name? It's the soundtrack too.
Right.
For season
6.
That's going to be crazy. Now the gate is open where we could talk to other artists to be part of the soundtrack. Yeah. So it's going to be epic, man. Just stay tuned. We working. We working.
Jada Kiss, a few names on the table.
Right.
A few names on the table, you know what I'm saying? Jada Kiss being the butcher, so look out for some dope new collabos coming, you know what I'm saying? And we got Brillo. I know we heard who was Brillo. Brillo, he from Connecticut. That's Jada Kiss' cousin. He down with the Rough Riders, them. He's in the finale with Murder Smoke when they set him to work in the building. Wow. So that's him right there. So he back in season 6. We got Dio who's in Project Heat. You know what I'm saying? He rock with us. Let's go. Got my man Zogard. You know what I mean? Who's Money Violence. He rocking with us. We got Dre from Respect Life. You know what I'm saying? So we got his little mini mixture cast of all the hottest shows of certain people. Though we're gonna bring out some shit.
That's dope as well, right there. Because like, while those people are not doing it, it's like you still get to see them. It keeps it like keep everybody working. So that's dope right there from y'all to reach out from y'all to pull other people in and give them that shine right there. Because like when they see them special casts, so like yo, they see that it's not normal. So when you see Madre on there, you see Dio up there. It's like, you know, you remember Dio from Project Heat. To see him on Let's Go is like, yo, I remember him, or yo, where he been? Or like it brings it all back together. So that's dope right there. How does that feel to be able to show that love and spread love? Where it's like, yo, we're not hating on nobody, we just working.
You know, that sat back because my pops would tell me like, yo, always walk in your light. You know what I mean? Because don't never, you know what I mean, lower yourself like that. So sat back there, I'm like, yo, remember when 50 Cent got big?
Yeah.
He signed everybody he looked up to. Remember, he signed Mace, MOP, and Mobb Deep.
Yeah.
That's what it felt like. Like, remember, Let's Go came last. Remember, Money and Violence came first.
Yeah.
Right? Respect Life, then Project Heat. Those are three biggest. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then now I'm able to put, you know what I'm saying, help them, and we all come together, collaborate. So that shit felt good. You know what I'm saying? And that right there let me know that I'm in a big position because I'm able to do this. You know what I'm saying? I got to be in some kind of position. You know what I'm saying? So it felt good because I've been wanting to bring people like that together. You know what I'm saying? I always saw that everybody got talent. You get what I'm saying? So to able to do it was like, it was dope because I never knew Dio. I met Dio. We was in a magazine together, a news article together they had out here. And we had an event and I met him there and we spoke and like that. And that was right after he left that show. And then he was like a good, genuine brother from there. And then it just clicked. You get what I'm saying? So like that.
So that's dope right there. To be in that position is a blessing to help others. And it's like, again, while the shine is on y'all sharing that light with other people. And it's like growing at the same time. So to make that transition from having to do it all in the beginning by yourselves is like not a lot of support. How do y'all separate the people that's around for the opportunity versus the genuine ones that's around to help?
Get rid of them. Get rid of them quick.
Right.
Yeah, get rid of them quick. They come along. But see,
but we see them. We see them when they come.
Because we've been around in the business so long that we know how they look and how, you know what I'm saying? Like that. So we the type of people that people know you can't fake love us in our crew. Like only way we get in if we like you. You can't come fake like us. We gotta like you. You know what I'm saying? Like that. So it's hard for somebody to try to penetrate, but it has happened like actors who came in and you know, shit like that. But as businessmen, you got to know how to move the chess piece on the board for your benefit. If this is gonna be like this, then let's do it like this. But I get the last say how it's gonna end. You get what I'm saying? Right. So it's all about being a boss and know how to make sure you in control of the narrative, regardless of what they trying to do. You still in control. You know what I'm saying?
That's real right there. And I learned a lot from the shows just like that. Like even some situations where people trying to set you up or they trying to plot on y'all. It's like, yo, if you watch, it shows you the street life. Like, yo, this how people be out here. This how cats get got. So it's like, yo, y'all definitely keeping it real with that. And you're teaching people along the way. And again, I salute y'all. At this point, I'm feeling like a fan now because I was already ecstatic about you coming up here. Now we got 300 in the building. It's like, yo, you know, and I'm not even gonna lie. I've been watching y'all for years now. It's like even, you know, with my kid's mom, it's like we used to watch it together when we were together. I'm texting her like, yo, the Chicken Man gonna be on the show. Like, yo, it's like if she worked, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, the Chicken Man, because it's like we used to watch the show together years ago. So to be able to say
years, because for us it'd be like, yo, because we watch it, we like, yo, we grew up. Like we look at our faces and shit like that, like, yo, we really grew up on YouTube. Like, you look back like, yeah, like it's really been years. Like, because when you first do it, you don't realize like, yo, because it's up there, it don't go nowhere. So it's like, yo, people been watching you for years, so they do have a connection with you. You get what I'm saying? Like, there's a connection, but you don't realize it's been years. Like, imagine watching somebody for years, you gonna have a connection with them. You know what I'm saying?
Right. But like they really watch you grow, like like a plant, like
because we look at ourselves like, yo, look at Smoke, look at us, like, yo, I ain't have no hair on my face. I was a little chunkier from the beginning.
Yeah, around the neck area.
Let me tell you some funny shit, right? Let me tell you some funny shit about the show. Right? So like, and a lot of the scenes, me and him be having beef in the scenes. So if you see a scene, he be like, yo, what up, dope dick? That's not a script. He be slick. I'm like, all right, fathead, shit like that. He like my little internal beef shit. We be talking shit. Wow. How you do? He try to catch it first. So say if his line go first, he try to catch it first before I get it like that. Throw it in there. Get me.
You know, you gotta have a little fun, man.
You gotta have some fun. You definitely gotta have some fun. And that's the thing, yo. To see y'all growth and to hear the stories of saying, yo, 20 years later, y'all still together, bro. And it's like all the doors are open. And it's like I know sometimes there's some days where y'all didn't see it sometimes. It's like if you got them
Dark
days as
days.
well. How did y'all get through those moments, bro?
Talking to each other about it sometime.
Yeah. And then we always knew, like, we always been through the mud. Just put your head down and keep going. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. Just put your head down. It's raining. Just keep going. That's it. That's it. And that and one thing I learned, like Jay-Z said, the greatest thing he never did was give up. That's the greatest thing he never did, because we've been around many people, like where we came from. Many people had they blow ups. Like we sat back and watched so many people have their moments. Boom, 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 boom. We had to sit back, but we never stopped. So I'm saying, so now so many people who stop and look where we at now. You know what I'm saying? So imagine those days when we felt like it's nothing gonna happen. We just stopped.
Right.
So the greatest thing we just never give. Whether we had no money or nothing, we just kept going. Whether we had 5 CDs, 2 posters, or we just kept pushing something. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
it's paying off, and it's definitely paying off now, and it's only gonna get bigger from here. It's going, and then it's like again all around the world. So it's like people you touching, not just in New York now. It's like spreading out. So it's like
it's all over.
Even going to different cities in the airport. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's just getting used to that. Like getting used to that. Like even my girls, oh, here we go again. All right. Like, you know what I'm saying? He got stopped. You know what I'm saying? You know how that go. And because people like talk, they call somebody, hold on. Let me call my cousin, let me call my wife. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, word, but it's part of it though. You know what I'm saying? Because they get on the phone, oh my God. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, wow. Like, wow. You know what I'm saying? Like, thank you. Know what I'm saying? From my heart. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that. But that's real. That ain't fake. You know what I'm saying?
You can't fake that. You can't fake that. That's
You can't fake hard work either.
Nah, you can't.
Shit.
You
cannot fake hard work.
Tell me how many times you quit. How many times you quit?
I think every time I pull the mic or whistle, I quit almost every day. All right, I'm back. I ain't quitting today.
I mean, it's a lot. It's a lot of pressure. There's a lot of pressure on there.
And even in Brownsville, people don't realize, like in Brownsville, when you see the scenes, Brownsville's a war zone. The shit is a war zone. Fucking police everywhere all day. Shit like fucking NYPD Blue. Ain't like you see cop cars flashing, nothing happen. They just out there just sitting there. So we got to do all them gun scenes you do in an active war zone with gang shootouts, niggas getting shot. Nigga, this building got candles, nigga died. This building got candles, nigga died. We can't film on this side because police over there because these niggas got killed. So now we got to go on this side. So I wrote all these scenes for this side. Now we got to transfer all these scenes over here. Then the D's is riding around because niggas got killed. So now we got to do these gun scenes, have somebody stand here, somebody stand there, somebody right there. You know what I mean? Give signals like that. You know what I'm saying? Right. So there's a lot of work going to these gun scenes with people like Brownsville. You can't just, we ain't got no cops on set, nobody holding us down. You know what I'm saying? Shotguns and all the pistols, murder, jumping gates, and you know what I'm saying? That's all live action in the middle of a war zone with police all over the place. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and that's real right there. And it's like you said, it's the young people out there right now. So for the young ones watching, y'all being out there, y'all seeing it firsthand, coming from that life to where you are now. What advice do you got for the young people out there?
Find something positive to do with your time. Stay out the way, because it gets greater later. The biggest money you're going to make when you're older. P. Diddy and Jay ain't become billionaires till they got in their 40s, damn near 50s. So you got to realize that the best time you're going to get is when you're older.
That's a fact.
And stay loyal to your team. Another thing, you know how people jump ships when trending things happen? Stay loyal to your team, man. Right. You know what I mean? And just work hard and mind your business. Because if we were selling teacup dogs, we'd be selling teacup dogs. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Don't
stop. Don't stop. Don't never give up on your dream, no matter what. No matter what people say. So what, he ain't making the summer jam? It's all right, but we still working. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Still working.
Still working. Yeah, definitely doing it well. Yo. Definitely doing it well.
Appreciate you reaching out. Definitely.
Definitely appreciate you. I don't want to hold y'all up because I know y'all got stuff to do tonight, but yo, it's a big honor. Down the road for the Let's Go. Would y'all come back and do an update? Would that be cool?
Hell yeah. Sure. Bring some more characters up too. Bring some more characters up.
Sure.
You know what I mean? Like that. You told different people. You spoke to us. Bring some more people up.
Definitely.
Check out their personalities and all that and stuff like that. So yeah, definitely do that.
Sure.
I definitely appreciate you. I'm gonna run the trailer back again. We're gonna end it with that. If y'all got any shout outs or anything y'all want to shout out, anybody or last words, we could do that right now.
Yeah, I want to shout out to the hottest director in Brooklyn. You know what I mean? His name's CClass. You know what I mean? The best director out there right now. You know what I mean? Other than that, let's keep working and make New York great again. You feel me?
I want to shout out the best co-director. You know what I'm saying?
You
Dennis
said
All White. Dennis All White. You know what I'm saying? Best co-director. You know what I'm saying? know what I mean? Loyal jackass. You know what I'm saying? See, had to get him. Loyal jackass.
And shout out to you too, fam. Thank you for having us.
Yeah, appreciate
love.
that. Yeah, it's definitely love right there. And I want to thank everybody for watching out there. This was the Proof in the Pudding podcast show. I want to ask all y'all to go to YouTube and go check out the Bullet to the Ballot, and then go check out Let's Go for Life season 1 through 5. Be sure to subscribe to their channel. These brothers are doing inspiring things, and they just like you and me, regular people with big dreams, and they making it happen, yo. And they giving back to the community. So I ask that y'all go support them. Yo, you can follow CClass. Let me get the banners up right quick. Let me pull all the info up real quick. And Mr. 300 Ave, you can follow him at Mr. 300 Ave on Instagram. Hold on. Here we go. And you can follow CClass right here. So, again, thanks to everybody for watching. And then it's Mr. 300 MR 300 AVE.
No, Mr. 300, let's go.
Mr. 300, let's go. Okay, yeah. Mr. 300, let's go. Be sure to follow him, and I'll put it in the description, and I'll put it in the comments in the bottom.
Thank you.
And, yo, salute to y'all again. Y'all have a good night, brothers, and I thank y'all.
You too.
Appreciate that.
Thank you.
Pull the trigger, I dare you. Pull the fucking trigger, I dare you. Pull it. Pull the trigger.
The situation on the scene is very intense. We have 2 officers in a gun-to-gun standoff.
I'm saying something that might wake up some other exploiting people and some other oppressed people. And if all these people ever get together, then these things that are exploiting us, we'll be able to run into the league. That's why they want to get rid of us.
Yeah, Malcolm, Huey, Bobby, Seal, Ella, Baker, Emmett, Till.
When I leave, you remember I said, with the last words on my lips, I am a revolutionary. And you're gonna have to keep on saying that.
Malcolm, Huey, Bobby, Seal. Police beating our ass every time we come out the house. They're trying to kill us.
I'm a special agent. I run these streets out here. I'm making money on and off the books. We run the shit like they used to run the plantations back in the days.
You need to go to Philly. We need your blessings. We need to get rid of the racism.
Huh? That's the Trayvon? Huh? It's the MO2?
I'd rather escort the pigs than boil each other, man.
Santa Plan?
I visited a Crossroad Correctional Facility in Brownsville. It's almost full. I need the mayor to open up a bigger budget so we can build more jails.
Listen, we'll build a motherfucker. You just need to fill it. Don't worry about the mayor. I got the mayor. He's in my pocket.
Crackers tried to bury me alive when I made it out. I'm waiting for like 400 years for this shit right here.
Police beating our ass every time we come out the house. They're trying to kill us. That's how I feel. It's time to get in the field.
But you have the power to be the next Adam Clayton Powell Jr. You can rewrite history.
My mother, stop running! The question is, when we see them beating our brothers, why is we still? Why we ain't moving? Where the riot at? It's 2020, they still stand on the riot act. Sorry, champ, but it's quiet for that. To leave my gun in the house, I ain't buying for that. When we go,
fist in the air for capture, fist in the air for kill.
We definitely need Mamiya and Matu Shakur free by any means. You have to take the both of them out.
I need you to stop them. They're haunting me.
The blood of Malcolm in my veins. Cause of Cali, my homeless wild bang. Gaddafi's playing chess with him.